Di natin sasayangin ang pag-click mo sa video na ito, Grateful. Pag-aaralan natin kung paano ba tamang gamitin ang mga ito: colons, semicolons, and quotation marks. This is part 2 of my videos about punctuation marks. If you want to study the first part, you may click here. And if you finish watching that, then let's proceed. Quotation marks, basically they look like this. Its function is to set off exact words or language from somebody else. It has many uses. Let's discuss one by one. First, these are used with direct quotes. Ginagamit ito para ipakita kung ano talaga ang mga salitang sinabi ng isang tao. Just like what we do in notable lines of well-known people. Sabi ni His Holiness Dalai Lama, sabi niya, di ba? Be kind whenever possible. It's always possible. O, di ba? Sabi, subukan daw nating maging mabuti kasi posible naman ito palagi. Sabi naman ni Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth, all to do with training. You can do a lot if you're properly trained. Ayan. Kaya huwag na tayong gagawa ng excuse para sa mga bagay na hindi natin kaya, di ba? Ay, di ko kaya yan. Ay, di ako magaling dyan. Ay, hindi ako papasa, di ba? Sabi nga ni Queen ay, you can do a lot if you're properly trained. Kaya, kayang-kaya mo yan, Grateful. Kung ano man ang gusto mong gawin, basta magsanay ka lang at paghuhusayan ang mga bawat hakbang. Okay? So, next one, madalas rin nating makita ang mga ganitong uri ng quotation marks at quoted statements galing sa mga may posisyon sa gobyerno at sa mga artista kapag may interview sila or announcement. Katulad niyan, di ba? Yung may picture nila tapos may quotes or quoted statement na galing sa kanila. Ayan na, di ba? Yung mga salita na mismong sinabi ni Miles at ni Nadine nakapaloob sa mga quotation marks. Next one, quotation marks are used in short titles. For example, magka-chat si Charlene at saka si Mario. Chat ni Mario, Charlene, what's your favorite song? Tapos sagot naman ni Charlene, I like listening to Home by Daughtry. How about you? Sabi naman ni Mario, well, my favorite song is With a Smile by Eraserheads. Ayan, Grateful. Kapag written ang conversation, tapos may mababanggit tayong title ng isang bagay, tulaman yan, painting, or kanta, dapat ipapaloob natin ito sa quotation marks. Third one, we use quotation marks to imply meanings, irony, or sarcasm. Diba? For example, may magkaibigan na nag-uusap sa chat. Sabi nung isa, ayan, naniniwala ka namang mahal ka niya. Diba? In English, you truly believes that he loves you. Dahil nasa loob ng quotation marks yung word na love or mahal, ibig sabihin nito, may ibang gustong iparating ang nagsasalita. Baka may ibang ibig sabihin sa pag-uusap nila yung salitang mahal. Baka kasi kabaliktaran ng salitang mahal yung ginagawa ng kapartner, kaya ganyan. So, in written communication, we use a quotation marks, Grateful. But in spoken language, kapag magkausap sila, we can use this symbol, ganyan tayo, to imply that what we said is quoted, diba? Ayan, tignan niyo itong sample na balita. Halata pa nga ang kilig ni Ate Guy habang kinikwento ang mga kagagahan daw niya kay Pip na minahal niya noon talaga. So, may quotation mark yung salitang kagagahan kasi during the interview, may nabanggit na action si Ate Guy tungkol sa tinutukoy niyang kagagahan. Alright, fourth one, quotation marks are used for nicknames. Kung mayroong bansag o taguri sa isang tao, gagamitan natin yan ng quotation mark. For example, David Licauco, pambansang Ginoo, played the role of Fidel in Maria Clara at Ibarra, di ba? So, makikita ninyo na nakapaloob sa quotation mark yung pambansang Ginoo kasi ito yung taguri or yung nickname ni Mr. David Licauco. Next example, Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, is 50 years old, di ba? Ginamitan din natin ng quotation mark yung nickname ni The Rock. Okay? So, sige, bago tayo mag-move forward sa next punctuation mark natin, which of the two sentences uses quotation marks correctly? A. The student asked the teacher, Sir, when is the submission of our project? Or letter B. The student asked the teacher, "Sir, when's the submission of our project?" Alright, the correct answer is letter A. Kapag magko-quote tayo ng sentence, kung anong bantas ang kasama sa sentence na iyon, yun dapat yung nakapaloob sa quotation mark. Diba? Ito naman, alin sa dalawa ang tama? Letter A. Have you seen the Avatar Way of Water? Or B. Have you seen the Avatar Way of Water? Correct answer, letter B. Di ba nga yung pamagat ng movie is Avatar Way of Water? Ginamit mo sa pangungusap na nagtatanong. Kaya sa labas ng quotation mark, ilalagay yung tandang pananong. Di ba? Kasi hindi naman ito bahagi ng pamagat ng pelikula. Alright? Next punctuation is apostrophe. Okay? Apostrophe is a punctuation mark used to indicate possession. Nagpapakita ito ng pagmamay-ari. For example, Gina's canteen. Kaninong canteen? Kay Gina. Ay, teka, grateful, na-discuss ko na pala to ah. Diba? So, panoorin nyo na lang dito sa link na to. Dalawang parts na yan na na-discuss ko tungkol sa apostrophe. Diba? Pwede mong i-click yan. Nilagay ko din naman sa baba yung links para mapanood mo yung discussion natin tungkol dyan. Okay? So, sige. Lipat na tayo sa next punctuation mark. Ellipsis. Diba? Basically, it has 3 small dots, diba? Sabi ng dictionary, it is the omission of one or more words that are obviously understood, but that must be supplied to make a construction grammatically complete. Okay? So we use ellipses to show that we removed or omitted some parts of the sentence. For example, may isang author, tapos gusto niyang banggitin ang John 3:16, di ba? Ito yon. For God so loved the world that He gave us His one and only Son, that whoever believes in Him shall not perish but have eternal life. So, kung gagamitin niya yan sa sinusulat niyang article, pwede niyang ilagay ito. For God so loved the world, tas yung ellipsis, 3 tuldok, shall not perish but have eternal life. Okay? So, may 3 dots or ellipses na ginamit at makikita natin na may mga inalis na salita. Bakit? Kasi understood naman na yun yung nilalaman nun. Okay? So, ginagamit natin ang ellipses para alisin ang mga salita na understood naman na. Tingnan pa natin ito. Halimbawa, pinapagawa kayo ng teacher ninyo ng essay or term paper maybe tungkol sa Bill of Rights or Philippine Constitution. Itong article mismo yung ilalagay mo, di ba? Bill of Rights, Article 3, Section 1. Ayan. Sabi dyan, no person shall be deprived of life, liberty, or property without due process of law, nor shall any person be denied of the equal protection of the law. So, kung gusto mong i-cite ito o gusto mong gamitin sa essay, pwede mong tanggalin yung mga salita na walang masyadong bilang o hindi gaanong mahalaga. Tulad nito, no person shall be deprived of life, ellipsis, nor shall any person be denied the equal protection of laws. Diba? Yung ellipsis sa gitna ay nag-i-indicate na meron tayong inalis. Next punctuation marks are colon and semicolon. So, colon muna tayo. A colon looks like this. This, basically, 2 tuldok yan na magkatapat pataas. Sa Tagalog, ang tawag natin dito ay tutuldok. Diba? First, colons are commonly used to give more information about the previously mentioned sentence. It can also introduce a list. So, tingnan natin tong example na to, grateful. I have a goal this week. Sa Tagalog, may layunin ako ngayong linggo. I can end this sentence with a period. Pwede ko nang tuldukan yan, tapos na yung pangungusap kasi may naintindihan ka naman na, di ba? May subject at verb, di ba? I have a goal this week, but I could also add more information in this sentence. Okay? So, pwede kong i-identify kung ano ba yung goal na tinutukoy ko. So, ito nga yun, to finish reading 1 book. Para makatapos magbasa ng isang libro. So, idudugtong ko ito sa naunang pangungusap gamit ang colon. Magiging, I have a goal this week, colon, to finish reading 1 book. Okay, so nagbigay tayo ng additional information tungkol sa nauna nating nabanggit. Okay, so isa pang example. My survival bag contains 3 main objects: money, canned food, and first aid kit. 'Di ba? Itong second part after ng colon, nagbibigay ng dagdag impormasyon tungkol sa survival bag. 'Di ba? So, next one, we use colons in titles and their subtitles. 'Di ba? Example natin kanina, Avatar, colon, Way of Water. Captain America, The First Avenger. 'Di ba? Ayan yung title, Avatar, tapos meron siyang Way of Water. Ito yung subtitle. Okay? So, third usage of colons, it can be used to indicate time and ratio. For example, 4:15 p.m. Para makapagpakita tayo ng oras, gagamit tayo ng colon. 2:30 a.m. O sa ratio naman, for every 2 cups of water, add 1 cup of milk. Di 2:1. Meron tayong colon. Alright, next one is a semicolon. It looks like this. Sa Tagalog, ang tawag dito ay tuldok kuwit. Kasi di ba nga, may tuldok sa taas, tapos kuwit naman sa ilalim. So, a semicolon can be used to join 2 independent clauses. We use this to connect 2 separate but related sentences. For example, my groupmates and I are nervous. Buong pangungusap na yan, di ba? Pwede ko nang i-end yan sa tuldok kasi statement yan. Pero kung gusto ko pang i-explain o klaruhin kung bakit ba kami kinakabahan ng mga kagrupo ko, gagamit tayo ng semicolon. My groupmates and I are nervous. Semicolon, we are going to present our research tomorrow. So, pwede natin itong ipamalit sa conjunctions na and, or, but, na to connect to independent clauses, di ba? So, second usage of colons, these are used to introduce lists that includes commas or colons. Kunwari, ito yung mga lugar na gusto ninyong puntahan sa darating na summer, diba? Yung Vegan Ilocos, Ilocos Sur, Bolina Pangasinan, Verac Bicol, diba may mga comma na yan? So, ngayon kapag hiwa-hiwalay mo, pagka mapaghihiwa-hiwalay mo siya, parang nakakalito. So, gagamit tayo ng semicolon para isalansan ito sa pangungusap. For example, we are planning to go to Vegan Ilocos Sur, Bolinao, Pangasinan, Verac Bicol this summer 2023. Okay, next one. We also use semicolons in sentences with conjunctive adverbs. Ano nga po ba yung conjunctive adverbs? Ito yon. Furthermore, also, moreover, in fact, however, finally, likewise, otherwise, meanwhile. So, sa example natin, alin kaya ang may tamang gamit ng semicolon? Letter A. I'm not a fan of baggy clothes. In fact, I never tried one. Or letter B, I'm not a fan of baggy clothes. In fact, I never tried one. Okay, correct answer is letter A. Okay? Sa Tagalog, hindi ako mahilig sa mabultong damit, pero pwede na natin itong tapusin sa tuldok kasi buong pangungusap naman na. Pero dahil gusto pa nating magdagdag ng detalye dun sa after ng tuldok, dadagdagan natin ngayon ng comma sa ibaba at tuldok sa itaas. Yun nga yung tinatawag natin na semicolon. So, pwede na natin ngayon dagdagan pa yung sentence. So, magiging, I am not a fan of baggy clothes. In fact, I never tried one. Diba? Hindi ako mahilig sa mabultong damit. Sa totoo lang, hindi pa nga ako nakakapagsuot nun. Okay? So, pansinin ninyo na yung in fact, lowercase lang or small letter. Kasi ganyan po yung gagamitin natin pag gumamit tayo ng semicolon, yung kasunod na letter nun ay lowercase lang or small letter dahil hindi naman po ito panibagong pangungusap. Okay? Maliban na lang syempre kung pangalan ng tao yun or proper noun. Syempre, capital letter yun. Alright, quiz time, GREATfuls. Madali lang to. All you have to do is to choose the sentence which uses the correct punctuation mark. Piliin mo lang kung alin yung may tama. You will have 7 seconds to answer each, and if you need more time, then feel free to pause. Isulat nyo po dyan sa comment section yung sagot ninyo. Alright? Number 1 is Miss Vilma Santos, the main character in the movie Anak. Siyempre, yun din yung letter B. Piliin nyo lang kung alin yung may tama. Okay, so in this part, correct answer is letter A. Pansinin ninyo na dapat kung ano lang yung mismong pamagat, yun lang yung nasa loob ng punctuation marks natin. Okay? Sige. Number 2. She will forget everything except for one thing, her cell phone. Okay, correct answer is letter A, colon. If we want to add more details about the previously mentioned sentence, we can use a colon. Number 3, this is a quotation from Plato. If you're writing an essay and you want to highlight what must teachers or parents do to teach their children, how are you going to use ellipses correctly? I will show you the choices on the next slide. Do not train a child to learn by force or harshness, but direct them to by what amuses their mind, so that you may say be better able to discover with accuracy and peculiar bent of the genius of each of them. Okay? Sige, ito yung choices natin na paano ka gagamit ng ellipsis. Do not train a child by force or harshness, semicolon, but direct them to it by what amuses their minds. Ellipsis, tas tapos na. O letter B. Do not train, ellipsis, or harshness, but direct them to it by what amuses their minds, so that you may be better able to discover with accuracy the peculiar bent of the genius of each of them. Pili lang. Okay, the correct answer here is letter A because it omitted the less necessary words and it included the main point to prove the claim of your essay. Tinanggal nito yung mga hindi mahalagang detalye at iniwan yung mga bagay na makakasuporta sa claim mo kung paano ba matuturuan ng mga teacher at ng parents yung kanilang mga anak. Number 4. She's angry with you. You used her jacket without her permission. Okay, so the correct answer here is letter B. So when we use a colon or semicolon, the next letter should be lowercase. Maliban na lang syempre kung proper noun yun, di ba? So number 5, we are planning to watch Spider-Man No Way Home this weekend. Okay, correct answer is letter A. So, dapat nasa loob ng quotation marks yung buong title. At ang buong title ng movie na to ay Spider-Man No Way Home. Yay! Sana may natutuhan ka sa video natin ngayon, Grateful. This has been the second part of punctuation marks. If you want to watch the first part, you may click here. It's about period, exclamation point, question marks, and pwede mo din naman i-click yung link dito sa description box. Ayan. Thank you so much. Tandaan, sa lahat ng blessings na natatanggap natin, always be grateful. Pero kahit na kontento at masaya ka, huwag mong kalilimutang gawin at paghusayan pa rin ang ating mga great abilities. And I am Charlene. See you sa next video. Bye-bye!